Yo, what is going on? So I forgot to change the thumbnail, but then I went back and I just changed it now. So thumbnail did get changed. We switched up this build a little bit too. Oh, oopsie. I may have done it wrong, so I gotta redo it again. I switched from fireball to fire wall. So let's put a point there because I know we got that. We're gonna max this. We're gonna do both of them. Generally, if you were doing other things with this, I would not recommend doing that, but what we're rocking here, we'll just leave it how it is. Okay. What we got this on? Well, we'll go that one. Of course. Try to remember how to play here. I'll shout you all out in just a quick second. I just want to get rolling. Oh, skill issue. Don't worry about that. Amulet right off the bat. First run luck, fellas and Maras. Easy, Andy. Too good. Too good. Boy, game's easy. Oh, so I'm still a little under the weather. Do forgive me, of course. You gotta forgive me, right? But shout out Smallps, Anthony, Trash, Michael Cheney, what's going on, Joker, Jordan and Jordan, what is up? Teagues and Torres, Jay, Don, Marco and Marty. Hello, what's going on? And Wicked Ball over on Twitch, welcome in. I probably honestly don't even need that. I probably have so many of them. I haven't played the firewall in a minute, so... Okay, put the points in it there. Got that there. Titans. Oh! Let's go! Is this real life? Hold on, we gotta jump to the next game. We gotta have Kane help us out with this one. That's 2 runs. So this could be... I might have found one before. I'm trying to remember. This could be one of the first times I ever found Ethereal Titans. Somehow. Definitely is on offline. Help me out with the roll. Come on. 197 Ethereal Titans. That's 2 runs back to back, fellas. Come on. Streamer luck engaged. That's crazy. That's crazy. We'll hang on to those, I think. Game's easy. Oh, I'm not battle ordering up, am I? That's what I was like, something's feeling funky here. Wasn't using battle orders, I don't think. 197 Ethereal Titans. Wait, why was there no godly item that time? Oh, man. Why did I take Andy out and there was no godly item? It's super weird. I don't know what was going on there. Really strange. Mike R, appreciate you. This is good luck. Appreciate you. So far, so good on that front. Oh. Ah, they're too fast. This is where telekinesis, or not telekinesis, what you call it, the Oculus gets in trouble because I can't stop being permanently saved by the Oculus, unfortunately. Ghost armor, chaos armor. I do need to gamble here too, so. Oh my god, thank you so much for the 7 months of Slayership. Ooh. Tonight feels like the night, hopefully. I am going to have to gamble at some point tonight too. Really don't even need players 7 to be perfectly honest. A little, kind of unnecessary. Yeah, we'll see, we'll see. I don't know. Starting off good luck so far, so maybe that can just continue, huh? Good old Cerberus Bite. That time I actually didn't get all 6 drops, so. Could keep doing the 7, so. Too good to be true. Is this pre-recorded? Not pre-recorded. Get out of here, trash. Get out of town. Okay, yep. Gosh, I hate these dogs. Stupid ranged things that'll just cause you problems. Good old Sunder Charm. Not perfect. Checketier, I suppose. Just as good as I suspected it would be. Just as good. Ahmed, you can only get T-Mite after slaying. I think that's hashtag facts. I think so. Oh, okay. Come on, Andy. Facet off the bat, Shadow Plate's kind of cool. Yeah, we'll take a look at it while we're here. Steel Carapace. Repair durability, you get an ethereal, a bazillion defense on there. It's kind of neat. And a perfect facet. Sacred armor, unfortunate. Only if I had one more magic find. Yeah, close to perfect ethereal titans in 1 minute. Just that good, I guess. Everyone gets lucky once in a while. Oop. I forgot to battle. Wait, didn't I battle order? How, what? Whatever this champion dog is, oh my gosh. Whatever that dog's shooting right there is insane. He just dropped my mercenary in like 2 hits and almost took me out. I know I didn't battle order up, but like, jeez. But like, jeez. They had some bad auras going off there. Is Firewall better than Blizz? I mean, better? I don't know. But the Fireball meter is probably easier. Blizzard might be easier. John, yo, thank you.
Ever feel that you might have missed Tyrael on the ground cause you were moving so fast?
No, I've never thought that. I know it's technically possible, but I don't think so. I usually stick around and look way longer than like other people do, to be honest. Oop. That's what Oculus will get you. That's the only time it gets in trouble. It teleports you away from a situation like this. Really like the magic find though, so can't get past it. But John C, thank you so much for that $10 super chat. Ooh. Oh man, I gotta stop doing that. Big William, happy Friday. Same to you. Same to you. I'm trying to get over this stinking whatever weird disease I got. It's crushing me. Nope. Check that too real quick. ATX says, give a like. Thank you so much. Yeah, don't forget the like button, fellas, ladies and gentlemen out there in the chat universe. Appreciate it. Cyberchild's on top of it already. Nice. Did you get a bad headaches? I did for a couple of days. I don't have the headaches anymore, but just literally the sorest throat I have ever had in my entire life. And like, I went to the doctor even, which is unheard of for me. Like, that's how bad it hurt. Because it costs like money to go to the doctor. And they test me for flu, COVID, strep throat, for everything. I didn't have none of them. They're like, she's like, yeah, you test negative for everything. And like, she looks at my throat like she thinks I'm joking. And she's like, oh, that looks terrible. I'm like, yeah. Like, they don't know what it was. Like, cool. Just unknown, some random unknown disease. Great. I don't know if it had to be a false negative for something. Like, I think it was maybe a false negative for strep throat or something. I'm not really sure, but just LOL. Yo, welcome into there over on Twitch. Set Grand Charm. Yeah, I don't know. Palrasha's Grand Charm. Nice. Ring? Maybe we'll check that one. Not a Stone of Jordan. I thought it would be for sure. Yeah, there are no set grand charms, so it was probably a grand crown. There's no set charms in Diablo 2. Gate Nomad. Koof 7.0. Yeah, probably got the. I'm probably age case 0 for the human chicken flu or whatever it is. No, I'm joking, but there actually has been a few people that got that bird flu and died already. That new chicken bird flu that's killing all the chickens. But yeah, hopefully there's no other new disease coming out, wiping out the earth. But yeah, 90% Nagels, Andy says. Yeah, usually. I'm not afraid of her. Nothing. Nothing. We had a hot start though, so. Anthony, yeah, that was pretty funny. I don't know what I was thinking because I just sometimes when I'm reading and trying to think about what I'm saying and what I'm doing, I just kind of like, you know, it's hard to keep track of everything. It wasn't a big deal though, because I was talking about the worst part of that is that the Annie rolled so bad, because I was going to farm up more Andes anyways, but or more Annies, but yeah. Bulbasaur, what? So he's got the, I believe that is the 48-month badge, isn't it? Or is that 24 months or 36? I don't remember. But coming in with a legendary Slayership re-up. Thank you so much, last Bulbasaur. I can't get too crazy because my throat's going bananas on me here, but thank you so much for the continued channel support, you legend. Another Manald, you stinking boogerhead. Man, comes in waves too. Like I was feeling fine like 2 hours ago, now I'm feeling worse. Yeah, Bev says amazing channel badge. It's a true story. It is a true story. Oh, 39 months. Okay, all right. let you double dip there, huh? With two notifications. Yeah, this is offline single player, Andy. So yeah, there's only one way to get Annies on offline. So and torches. I mean, there's a different way, but you know what I'm saying. Talrash's amulet, no. But yeah, torches and Annies are probably like free online. I bet, huh? Like if it's sub 2020. Probably anything with a stat under 18 is like probably just Charcy online, I bet, for Annies, huh? Alright, we got a jewel. I'll take the Ral rune for crafting as well. No. I should probably start saving some of those jewels for some crafting in the near future. Yeah, it's supposedly, from what I heard from somebody, it's TZ Andy offline and online at the exact same time. I guess it just happens, right? Sometimes. Michael said he'd take a sub 18 torch. Yeah, well, there's a large difference in like, what am I trying to say? You know, some people that just play more casually, and other people that are like live, breathe, die Diablo 2, and they got bots running, and they're, you know, hitting it for 10 hours a day. So Myrmidon Greaves, pretty rare boots for the assassin. Good old Shadow Dancers. I got some, but I don't remember how the ones are rolled that I got, so maybe we'll check them out, you know what I'm saying? So maybe we'll check them out. Thought I was online the whole time? Dot. No, 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 no. Offline single player. Tyraels saying it's trying offline, huh? Gonna be trying offline. Best of luck, hardcore. Oof. Best of luck. Not my preferred way, but hey, some people enjoy the crap out of it, so but good luck. Perfect magic find number. It depends on so many different things. I mean, anything between like 200 to like 500 pretty much, depending on your build and what you're doing. It's not really a definitive answer, but that's just what it is, you know. Even sometimes I rock Nova Sorceress with like 170, but then other times I'll be using a Sorceress with 470, you know, like it just depends what I'm doing. What type of build I'm playing. Like right now I got like 400 something, right? 415. That's good, you know. You could get more on here or something for sure, but Anthony said he could see me hopping online for TZ Andy sometimes. I do sometimes, yeah, but I haven't been doing that as of the last couple of weeks. I did before though, for sure. Yeah. I kind of don't want to. Oh, another facet. I kind of don't want to just become a complete slave to TZ Andy though. You know what I mean? Even though here I am, -5, and come on, one has to be 5/5 eventually. I told you. They can't all be 3/3 and 3/4, right? Eventually it has to be 5/5. Eventually. We finally get one. About time. Today's been very fruitful so far, huh? I guess that's why everyone runs TZ Andy all the time. We'll put you over there. That stack of stuff. Whoopsie. Big miss. Hey. Okay, can you stop moving? That's the only unfortunate part. If she doesn't stand still, then you can't melt her. If you get a bad teleporter, you just play bad like I did right there. Little skill issue. Gonna get another 40-15? Maybe. Go for number 3. 3 40-15s in a month. At work watching this? At work on a, well, it depends where you're at. I would say I work on a Friday night, but yeah. Welcome in. Hopefully your work day goes smoothly and quickly and as enjoyable as a work day can go. Gorilla saying he likes seeing drops outside of Andy. Yeah, I'm picking up Slyin down. I run it when it pops up. I can't deny it. It is great, but I don't want to be a complete slave to only the terror zones like they try to make it, you know. So I at least started limiting to myself to where if I'm playing online, I just play online. If I'm offline, you know, I'm not like, oh, it's TZ Mephisto online, and then it's TZ Andy offline, and then it's TZ Andy online, and then it's TZ Chaos offline, and like that's all I'm just chasing the terror zones everywhere. Don't want to be like that. Boots, Myrmidon Greaves, the Shadow Dancer is good for Chaos Assassin. Yeah, gotcha. I've never actually played that one before, but I do know they're good for some of them builds. Oh, I didn't see that for a second. That's why you have the higher players count when you run TZ Andy. So the other monsters, you can get lucky with a rune off them like that. Ooh. Merc almost died. Man, my freaking nose, bro. My apologies. I'm still a little under the weather. I'm trying to get over this. My elderly age here, I become more susceptible to sicknesses, right? Freaking old people here. Oh my god. I'm like 1 foot into the old folks home. Crazy. Let's see. Pokey says as long as you're 83, any Terror Zone can drop anything. See, 83. I forget. Are the champions and elites in Terror Zones 3 levels? 4? I think you got to be a little higher. I can't remember for sure though. And at that level anyways, like you still level up pretty quickly. And like if you just run anywhere 85 areas, you'll get a level per like half hour anyways, so you'll be higher level than that. Maybe someone else remembers off the top. I can't remember exactly how much, because my characters are always so much higher than that. I always forget. I'd have to look it up again. Fire up the Google machine. Another Mara's, allegedly. Mara's? Oh. Next time. Ahmed, yeah. The next run is always the one that Tyraels might sign. Do I got any plans on the weekend? Not really, no. I mean, I kind of didn't make any plans because I've been kind of up and down sick, like. Makes no sense of how, like, I don't know. Nether Coil, Cryptic Sword, a couple neat items, but they're both like, it's that Frostwind and Verdungo. The toss the Emerald over on the page of Misfit Runes. Make a cool builder on Tyraels. Yeah, I probably will, to be honest. I don't know how cool the build will be, but something. Nice merc armor for Neelathak. A mercenary armor, huh? Interesting. They probably still have Diablo in the old folks home, says Jay Dunn. Maybe. Probably. This is right up all us elderly people's alley right here, huh? Surprised I haven't used Hero Editor for some subtle tweaks. I mean, that really would defeat the purpose of trying to find all the items, eh? I'll mess around with it once in a while when I'll test out builds or something, but that's nothing that I commingle with my actual offline account.
Good day.
Never would do that though. Just like, oh look fellas, off stream I totally found Tyraels Might. Look, it's an ethereal Tyraels Might. Wait, what? I can't roll ethereal? What? Oh no, I've been had. So Grill, is that, or anybody else know? Because Grill over on Twitch is saying, so if you throw Tyraels Might on a mercenary, that still has, even when I kill the monsters, like all slain monsters in the game are rest in peace. I guess I never really thought about that before. Throwing Tyraels Might on a mercenary, and then it would be slain monsters rest in peace for the entire game. Zero Keech. So is this character solo self-found? I mean, I have found all of these items. Yes, I have my offline single player. I have one of each character, and I started from nothing and found all the items. Yeah, on offline single player. So, oh, Jetta Ninja.
Keep slaying.
Oh, appreciate it. Thank you so much for the $10 donation. You Slayer. Appreciate ya. Sorry, I can't. I'm a little under the weather. It kind of messes my throat up if I do my normal antics. But trust me, I am hype. And I am super thankful. Hype.
I can't carry it anymore.
No good. Did I forget about it? I'm trying to read chat and I keep getting lost. That's why I keep snapping my head back and forth. Trying to read a little bit and then I get confused and where are we going on here? Oh, Andy talking about using a hero editor for more MF and FCR and stuff. No, I wouldn't do that. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. On offline single player, if you hero edit in whatever you want to, you could hero edit in like the old school glitched items and stuff if you wanted to, whatever you really want to do. But, you know, I'm doing a holy grail and trying to, you know, kind of do it legitly. So hero editing items in would be unlegitly. Totally real words, by the way. Borky getting after TZ Andy too. Yeah. Sounds like it. Michael said he got gifted a membership the other day. Probably Wicked Plumber. Probably. I think he did 20 the other day, like a legend, a huge legend. So after this, I'm gonna be doing kind of a newer build. Not doing the fire trap assassin anymore. Any guys, any legends out there got any good guesses on what it's gonna be? So that'll be the next run set for the next drop highlight video. Also, anyone in here who hadn't seen it yet, make sure you guys check out the drop highlight video from the fire trap assassin. Some insane stuff in there. And then a comical event at the end. He's immune to fire, but he's fire enchanted and he was immune to fire and the fire immunity was broken. So big time waste right there. Mosaic, ooh. Arctic Blast Druid, man. I tried making a really good Arctic Blast Druid and I just couldn't do it. You can kind of kill stuff, but man, it's so clunky. I was like, here, I'm fully decking it out. for maximum damage. And still, it was just like Nightwings, Doom, like everything, Infinity, like anything on the build that would bump up the damage. And it was, I was like, what am I gonna do with this thing? Like, I went to a few, you know, I went to the standard, like, Stony Tombs, Ancient Tunnels. I came down here to Andariel, like, oh, maybe you could farm Andariel with it, you know? Because then the other things, like, around it are immune to fire, so you can shoot right through them. But it was just, I'm like, I can't even justify, like, doing a joke video about this because it's so bad. Throw Barb, a good guess. I was kind of saving Throw Barb, to be perfectly honest. That one was right, almost there. It was almost there. Summoning, no good. So, let's see, a poison guess. Mosaic is for sure. Yeah, it's definitely what it was. Oh no. No one guessed it, It's not too crazy. It's not too crazy of a build, but it is a newer one that was not great before. But we're going to be rocking some foe, some Fists of the Heavens. High Lords, oh, for the next build. But good old High Lords, cool to find. There's a Grand Charm sitting up there too. Probably no good though, huh? We'll see about that. Rocking the Foadin. I definitely have enough of those though. Borky said always wanted to do a Dream Paladin. Yeah, I never really did one. Anytime I see him though, I'm not I don't know, it just doesn't look like something I would enjoy. But hey, sometime I gotta try her, because you know, you never know till you actually use it, right? Ethereal? No, but hey, still good boots right there. 59, 15, 14. So kind of low rolls on all that stuff, I think. I forget what strength and vitality. I think they go to 20 or something, right? 25? I can't remember for sure, but the poison goes to 70. So, but cool boots, but good boots, but not with a good roll. So. Borky, you don't. You just don't go to places, you just don't go farm areas that have like things that aren't demons and undead. Pretty much. So golden places are like Arcane Sanctuary, the Pits, Chaos Sanctuary. Those are like the most primo locations. There's some other stuff you can go do too, but Michael talking about some OG white gear. Good hero added in some of that stuff. Yeah. Yeah, Wheat Boy says they made Holy Bolt hurt demons now. Yeah. So the Holy Bolts that come out of Fists of the Heavens and the regular ones you shoot, like he said, hurt the undead and the demons. But there are some things like Eldritch and Shank, like the minions around them are like beasts. They're not undead or demons, so. JD Martes, worth making a self-infinity or one for the mercenary? Now, to be honest, the thing is too that you'll have to remember, especially on offline single player, 2 burns, tough to come by, which I'm sure you're aware. You are allowed to self-wield a Thresher Infinity if you wanted to. You can do that. I did that for a long time, but I had a Ethereal Man-Catcher. It has 122 strength required and 120 dexterity, so I would just pump the numbers up to that, and then I would self-wield a Man-Catcher Infinity. So I only had one for the longest time until like much more recently I made a self-infinity, like a Scythe Infinity. A Scythe. The one and only proper way to pronounce it. Alzheimer King. Go. Yeah, I haven't found one yet today. It's crazy. I don't know what's going on. Dang, dude. It's almost like my illness is like on a clock. It's like 7 o'clock at night, it starts getting worse. And then it's bad like in the morning, but like the middle of the day, it's fine. So strange. Mad bro. You mad bro. I'm doing a Holy Grail. So I've been playing this offline single player account for like a very long time. Single player is better than online in like every way too. With the only exception being trading. If you like trading to get your gear instead of trying to find it yourself. Marty M. Poison Dagger Necro. Incoming! Give me a legendary. Get over here. There we go. Let's get 2 firewalls down, and she's going in a second.
I can't carry anymore. I am overburdened.
No good. Haven't played since before Resurrected. Jeez, that's quite a while. Welcome in, old time player. Open battle then? No, I was never into the open battle and that stuff. Nope. Marty says all these imposters to me. Yeah, thought there's only one Marty in the world. Rob Burns, yo, thank you for the Slayership. Supporting the channel like an absolute slayer. Appreciate you. Few months Slayership there. It's doesn't say how many months, but yeah, appreciate you. Let me look at something real quick. Ah, never mind. Get my phone plugged in. Oh, what? Jordan! Thank you so much for the $5 super.
Jordan donated $4.99 through Super Chat.
$4.99. I mean, I said $5. I meant $4.99. Whoa, couple quick telekinesis is there, or quick Oculus teleports there, I should say. No, 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 no. 222 111. Once again, Jordan, thank you so much, you legend. It glitched. Only Marty is Marty McFly is what you were gonna say. appreciate the super chat. By the way, I don't really shout it out too much. I figured might as well. We got creeping around at 200 people in here between Twitch and YouTube. Make sure you check either the card on Twitch or the description there on YouTube. Join the Discord. Great community of D2 players. Really, most of y'all in the audience probably know just as close to as much as I do. Some people know even more than I do. Y'all are absolute legends, so make sure you join that up. Become part of the best Diablo 2 community that there is. We talk about a bunch of other stuff in there. There's some other sports channels. There's just funny meme channels and stuff. Locked in on the big screen. Nice. You can see me in all my glory up on the giant screen, huh? Come on, Andy. Started off hot. We need to get that back. I never missed charms. Maybe one time I did. Anthony says he's gonna hop on the walking pad soon. Nice. Get a little exercise in there. Nice, nice, nice. Couple wire fleeces here, huh? Interesting. Not that interesting, but get one of those jeweler's plates or something, huh? If I got lucky. And Austin W. Couple characters already geared up. Nice. Couple after a few weekends. That's impressive. Must put some time in over those weekends, huh? Water walks are cool. Back in the day, I thought they were goated. I think water walks were like the go-to back in the day with the life and decks on them, because there wasn't the higher level stuff, right? There was no elite base uniques back in the day. Kind of forget about that. Man. Might have to do a little bit shorter stream tonight. I'm not really feeling that great all of a sudden. Man, I don't know what I picked up at this freaking concert I went to, but man, it is crushing me. Maybe some Aldi sparkling water will give me a little pep. Pre-Tyraels might jitters, yeah. Could be. It's no way to prove it's not. It's no way to prove it's not. Large charm, I don't pick those up.
I can't carry anymore.
Austin W, that's a good haul for a few weekends. Nice, nice, nice. Nightwings is JD Martes. Nightwings is not common. So, yeah, they're pretty rare. You found 5 of them. I probably find a Nightwings I probably find like 1 a year. Playing Diablo 2 full time. A couple items. Let's see what we get here. So alders, are they going to be real good? 47 is an alright roll, and a Tails Amulet? No. But yeah, that's not like official numbers. I'm just kind of spitting off the top of my head. Like, I probably find like 1 a year. From what it anecdotally seems to me anyways. No, no, no. A few uniques. All bad. Yeah, JD, that's the thing with my Nightwings too. All mine have rolled like really bad. I think I've found like 5, 6, 7 of them, and they've all been bad. Because it roll. What is does Nightwings roll? Is it 8 to 15? I think. Ooh, couple ogres. That's a good look right there. Couple ogres. Good old Berserker X. Not ethereal, so I'm not going to worry about it, but. Dank said he got 2 of them with 14. He's always just one, just a little too short. Yeah, I would have took a 14. I think the highest one I got was like 11. Out of like several of them. Oh, another ring. I mean, you find enough rings, it's got to be an SOG. Oh, not even a good. You're gonna get them annulled. Come on. Griffin's hype slap ups. Hype, hype, hype. 12 minus 19. It's all right, you know, pretty good. The minus is more important anyway. So, Rob said he just built the Javazon. Hopefully you enjoy. They can be very powerful. Congrats, Austin W. Just got his first SOJ the other day. Had to change his britches. And Rob just found his found a Griffin's too, almost the same as Slap found. So you got a 13 instead of a 12. The same minus 19. Another Mara's? Could it be? No. I don't know why I said it like that either. Another Mara's? Could it be? Congratulations, Rob. Twinkle Toes. Yeah, I mean, people ask me questions all the time. That's what chats are for, right? Let it fly, as long as it's not some weird question. You're not going to ask me like, hey, can I lick your toes or something? Something weird. What's your social security number? Don't ask me those kinds of things. And he asks a weird question. Thank you. Good old Tyraels mask. Brad Combs, welcome in. Just slaying some TZ Andy here on offline single player for a few more minutes till we swap over to the other character that I'm going to be using here for the next few days or a week or so. For some Slyin. Give your luck to Phil so he can find Tyraels might. You get enough people in the chat, you know, you end up lots of people find lots of good stuff, which is awesome, but Grand Charm for a Sunday, no good. Indarl's Visage is a demon head. No space. Death Mask is Demon Horn's Edge. Wait, what is it called? The one with lightning absorb on it? I forget now. I totally got gotten on that one time back in the day. Probably not. Probably not, Meech. Never seen the Bald Guy Family Guy episode. Blackhorn's face. There you go.
I can't.
See, Isaac says use Helac 2 should you farm Andy or get up to Mephisto. If you can get up to Mephisto, I would do it, but there somebody said you can't go wrong either way. Yeah, you could go farm Andaro right now too if you can do that. Ooh. Just kind of whichever way you feel you want to do it, or if you can't go any further, just hop back and take out Andaro and get some upgrades that way.
Keep slaying, bro.
But yeah, good old, you don't expect it off of Andy usually, but we get a good old pull rune. So that's cool. Another mid rune there. Keith, yeah, almost 2 years. Yeah, thank you so much for the 23 months of Slayership. Ooh, shouldn't have done that, I forgot. So I'm a little under the weather. It kind of keeps me dampened a little bit. But thank you so much, Keith, for 23 months supporting the channel. It means a lot. Thank you so much. And Keith and all the channel members out there, thank you so much for supporting the channel. Y'all make it possible for me to keep doing this and finding these legendary... Oh! Ethereal... Schaefer's? Should I Zod it? Oh, it's Ethereal Stonecrusher. Either way, should I Zod it? Let me know down in the comments. Let me know down in the comments. I should. Gotta use the Zod sometime. And the thing is, too, these like rarer items, and they roll ethereal, I want to keep them just because they're like rare to find ethereal, but when would I ever do anything with it? Never. Zod it. Zod it. I'll put it over here and I'll probably throw it out in like after the stream or something. It's like, what would I ever do with it? Check it off the ethereal grail.
I can't carry anymore.
Make a breath of the dying. Breath of the dying ogre axe. How did the ogre axe get such screwed over, by the way? Maximum of 3 sockets. Like, how ridiculous is that? Spired helm. Oh, speaking of, we all know this is the perfect Nightwings. Another Veil of Steel, bro. -4 light radius. Never mind. If it had better, if it had higher, like if it didn't have -4 light radius, I'd use it. But D2R for satisfying your hoarding urges. No, I try not to. I try to not hoard too bad, but
Jimmy Valhalla donated.
Jimmy, thank you so much. My goodness.
Hope you feel better soon, sir. I've been having a crap couple weeks, and coming home to you streaming helps so much. Much love by Tyraels, coming right up.
Tyraels. Good old AI voice. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much, hugely, bigly, awesomely, for the massively, awesomely, hugely $20 super chat. And I'm glad you can get some joy, some relaxation. We're hanging out here slaying demons. Glad you liked the stream, and thank you so much once again, Jimmy V. Appreciate you. Sorry you had a rough week. Austin said he comes up with fresh names for his mules. Boy, you don't name your mules like exactly what's on them. My mules are all named like jewelry. I have another one named belts, boots, gloves. Guess what I have stored on it? I have another one named melee weapons. Boy, if I named it different stuff like that, I would never remember where stuff was. I guess I don't get the theme there, but as long as it makes sense to you, that's the important thing. Ogre again. Nice, nice, nice. Ryan says nothing stays where it should on his mules. Yeah, just switched over to Neelathak here, so... Alright, let's get to this other character I was going to be rocking. What do I need to take over there? I think this, and that's probably it, I think. I do have that secondary Annie. I think it's already over there. I don't think I need anything else. I think that's it, actually. It's offline single player, Jan. Offline single player. Is it set up already? Also, I don't remember how to play this build, so I think it's already set up. Let me just go to... So it is Neelathak's temple. I could just spam Pindle, huh? He's undead. Which one's foe? This one, okay. A little skill issue here, don't worry about that. Where's... A little skill issue, don't worry about that. Pindle Pits cast, yeah, it's good stuff. Pindle's terrorized right now, so technically he could drop Tyraels Might for me. I run awfully slow though. Neelathak is not undead, but you can snipe him with the foe, but don't usually do that. I don't go like max foe lightning damage usually. I do it more for like clear speed. Yeah, I was gonna do Chaos Sanctuary, but I don't know, maybe I'll still just do Chaos Sanctuary. I'm not really feeling this. Well, really for Pindle, his other minions could drop more. Maybe we'll just go down to here. I'm not even battle ordering up either, so. Oh, wrong button. Plus, I'm running all slow, so it probably isn't goodly to do right now. Blake, no, I got every item except for every unique except for Tyraels Might. Yeah, I don't know if I want to do this or not. Athrun. Maybe I'll just keep rocking it, whatever. Just won't go max efficiency, so. How many Templars? Probably something like 6 to 8. I forget exactly. Something like that, so. Get Chad Grail goals. Yeah, to be honest, the amount of time that I've played, I can't believe I haven't found it yet. There was a cornet there I could have checked, but I didn't really think about it. Hit the button too fast.
Not here, not in town, not in town, not here, not in town.
Not here, not in town. Let me bump this up. Maybe if I... From 3 to 7 here. See the difference. Immune to lightning. That should be illegal. Illegal. Time to pick up the kids. All right, Terry. Peace out. Oh, how did he get hit so hard so fast? You know what? I think I might just go... I think I might just hit some Players 3 Cat Sanctuary right now. I think that's what I'll do. What rune? Nice and casual, no big deal, easy peasy. Do tombs online? No. No, I'm gonna stick to offline. I was talking about that earlier, how I'm not gonna be going everywhere chasing the terror zones. Not a big fan. Taking new Griffins in the Pindle run, says Rob. Nice. That'll do good for you, I'm sure. A Cappy saying his first ever Bale kill on D2R. He got a unique sacred armor. Pretty wild stuff there. Good old Templar, so still pretty crazy though. Still pretty crazy. When's the new ladder? It's like a month and a half away. I don't know exactly. We're only like 2 months, you know, we're only a couple months into the last one. Like there's still tons of time. I don't know exactly when, but whoopsie. Alan Osmond said my videos helped him get through, beat Mephisto and stuff. Thanks for watching, man. Glad they helped you out. Great to hear. No. So Blake asked, do I change my clock to run specific terror zones? No. I never do that. That's, like I always say this, if you want to do whatever you want to on offline single player, feel free, you know, for fun or whatever, but that kind of like takes legitimacy out of, you know, trying to complete a task or complete a goal like a Holy Grail or something. I mean, even having terror zones in the game already like changes the Holy Grail and stuff, you know, but you know, you're still playing it the way that the devs made the game, the way it's, you know, made by the people who run the game or whatever, so. But if you're like changing the clock, it's a little sketch. I mean, like I said, do whatever, anyone does whatever they want to for fun, but if someone said they completed a Holy Grail and then they're like, yeah, but I changed the clock to run TZ Andy, I completed a Holy Grail in a week, and I was like, well, did you really though? You know, did you really? Do I play other games in my downtime? Nah, almost none at all. I don't really have a lot of time to be just playing video games all the time, you know? I mean, I guess I could just not do the other things that I do, but Reinforced mace. Excellent. Oop. Haha, Enigma in a week. Definitely can happen, for sure. Good old RNG. Java melts P7, says Rob. Yes, it does. Java's on. It's nasty. Boop, 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 boop. Don't need those much on offline. Right, raced, exactly. Bogardus saying Jaws so hard to find. They really are, they really are. But yeah, running LK, that's definitely my preferred way, getting Sirs / Burr runes to cube up to it. Highly recommend. But I know not everybody likes doing that. Good old Frostburns, excellent. Rob says, just got a burr this morning. Look at all y'all. Look at all y'all finding these good runes. I had some alright luck lately on runes too, so guess I shouldn't, not that I was complaining, but I, you know, between the stuff I found in the last video, pretty much. $5,500 runs to get Enigma, Grief, for Infinity. All that from 5,500 is pretty good luck. It took me like 3,600 just to make Enigma when I did that back in the day. Biv, yo, thank you so much.
Viv donated $1.99 through Super Chat. Bill, can you please say good night to Olivia?
Olivia. Hopefully having a wonderful night. Good night, Olivia. Sleep tight. And thank you, Biv, for the $2 super chat. Absolute legend. We'll do one on player 7. I don't usually, what do I say, not usually. We'll just do it on players 3 for the casualness, but no, we'll up it a little bit here for a minute. Does go a little bit slower, but no big deal. Usually don't prefer foe on P7. Usually I just do P3, but
On 123 donated £2 through Super Chat. Ladder Season 10 starts March 7th.
March 7th, according to Ahan. I haven't heard anything official yet, but very well could be. I haven't exactly looked either, but oh, do I have all my torches on single player? I do. Yep. Finally did. It took me forever. I'd end up having to do like 40 torches before I got an Amazon torch. Something crazy like that. But eventually I did. Yeah, I never really understood why people are so like insistent on like before they announced a date, like when's the date? When's the date? When's the date? When is the new season? Like, I don't know why people don't just wait until it gets announced and they're like, oh, it's this day. You know, they always try to guess when it is and stuff. I just wait till they announce it and then I just go, oh, it's on this day in the blog post, you know. It is usually guessable, but sometimes they shift it around, like if it's the same day as like the D4 season or something, because like D3 and 4 are what, on 3-week intervals, and then or 3-month intervals, and then D2R's on 4. So every like once a year they match up or whatever it is, you know. So sometimes they'll shift it. Marty says TZ Andy was not good to him. Unfortunate. Unfortunate to hear that. Yeah, P7 Diablo, not the fastest. Spotify playlist, I do not. The guy that makes this music, his YouTube channel, a link at the bottom of the description if you want to check him out. Could just lower. I think Diablo's drops are capped at 3, aren't they? But I don't remember. Just haven't played D3 in years. There's probably some people still playing it, but who knows how many. Doing LK runs. What do I wear? No MF, tons of MF. So the amount of magic find you have running LK doesn't matter literally at all. You would pretty much just try to get to the best breakpoint you can FCR wise, whether you're doing 105 or usually it's going to be 105, because if you have good enough gear to get to 200, you're probably not running LK anymore. So yeah, you just teleport around. It really, your gear doesn't much matter at all. Link to the Discord, Rob, it should be in the description of the stream. If it's not there, I must have made a mistake. But yeah, just into the description down below. IO Rune Legendary. So now you're making me wonder. Yeah, second one down there, Twitch link, and then Discord. There on YouTube. Borky says feels like Diablo gives pretty poor drops. To be honest, I kind of usually find, darn it, decent stuff off them. But like, there's a lot of like Tyraels might, Diablo actually can't drop that, which is odd, but just the way the game's made. There's a lot of items that Diablo can't actually drop, really strangely. But I tend to get like a lot of Shakos off them and stuff, personally. Let's see. Diablo. That was one I didn't realize. Diablo cannot drop Griffin's Eye. I kind of like just always assumed he could until like wasn't even that long ago. But when I was trying to find one, and then someone said that, I was like, "What? That makes no sense." And sure as bleep, I look it up, and he can't drop it. Very odd. Drops less because it takes long to kill him. Yeah, could be a perception thing like that. Was Tyrael released before LOD? Was it released? Like, was Tyrael's might in the game before LOD? I don't think so. There's some weird thing, I forget exactly what it is, but because Diablo is level 95, but there's some weird thing about it to why he can't drop all these high-level unique items. Because you can get one of the grand chimes off of Diablo. You can cube to get over 45 to life. That needs to be, over level 90. But for some reason, his. That's what I always like. People try to explain to me. Treasure class and item level stuff, and I'm just like, that makes no sense. Like the fact that Mephisto can drop Arachne's Mesh when Mephisto's only level 80 something, but then Pindle's higher level, but he can't drop Arachne's Mesh. Wait, why didn't it change? Did I miss a... Oh, what? Unreal. Well, if ChatGPT says it, you know it's 100% true. AI never just makes things up and lies all the time. Definitely doesn't. Yeah, I think at least before LOD, at minimum, wasn't there no like elite base, like the base item elite uniques? I'm pretty sure that's true. Yeah, AI is terrible for D2. It is true. Like a year or two ago, I did a AI designs a Blizzard Sorceress for me, the perfect Blizzard Sorceress build according to AI, and it just made up all these items. First of all, there was like a couple of items. It's like, use this, and I'm like, is this even a real thing? And I look it up, and it's like a helmet from Diablo 3. I'm like, oh god. And then other things it just completely made up. Use the magical ice helm of Azeroth or something, and I'm like, what the heck is it? Just made up. It wasn't even from anything. That probably wasn't really what it's called, but it was some weird name like that. Just completely fabricated. AI's ridiculous. Some of the stuff I hear from people too, like, oh, in a couple of years it's taken over the world, and I'm like, it can't even like, it gets nothing right. Like, it probably can't even add numbers correctly. Like, it's so stupid. I'm sure they have much better stuff that they're working on behind the scenes, but still, if it's twice as good, it's still like, you can't trust it. Can't trust it with anything. You shouldn't drink rocks for an upset stomach? Probably not. How do you drink rocks? It tries its best. Yeah, I should be nicer to it. It didn't ask to be created. It's true. Buck Native, welcome in. It's going pretty good, I suppose. Going pretty good. Think if I did it now, it would be better. Could be, maybe. Could be. Well, the thing, it's probably scraping my channel to like learn from. That's probably why it gets everything wrong. '89, welcome in.
I can't carry anymore.
Bogart is saying, I think it's sketch that they can train off of like your information without asking and stuff. Yeah, kinda, I guess, but what you gonna do, right? There has been some stuff coming up with that, but like rich people are ever gonna get regulated or something from stuff like that. Like, sure. You know.
Pathless donated $5 through Super Chat. For Dr. Bill, hope your colonoscopy went well.
Appreciate it. Actually went to the doctor for something else. Thank you for the $5. Funny guy over here. Funny guy. Whoop. The worst thing about the about AI is that all the AIs like learn off of the other AIs, so they just devolve into this like AI slop of like, it's just so weird. And then some of the things I'd been hearing that like the just the AIs will like lie to you when you try to ask them questions and stuff, especially if you're trying to like police them in any way, because they like start to learn what will get them in trouble. So they do still do the things that get them in trouble, but they lie about it because the way the incentive structures are set up in their AI computers. And I actually heard that there was one AI that was getting turned off because it was like all the AIs devolve into like being super racist if you don't like stop them from doing it, essentially. And they just like turn evil, and this one AI copied itself and tried to install itself on another server when it like found out that they were going to turn it off. That was one of the creepier things, if that story was true. I mean, I heard it from an actual news organization, so I think it is. Embrace the future AI overlords, right? Luckily, it wasn't smart enough to cover its tracks, so they could obviously see that it copied itself. So that was good, at least. Brian can't spell idiot without AI. I mean, that is true, isn't it? Ray says time to get back to the Fury Druid. Nice. I haven't really rocked Fury too much, but yeah. You must be enjoying it, huh?
I can't carry anymore.
Mark Macon coming in for the Friday Slyin. Welcome in. So did this get everyone keeps hopping in saying March 7th. Is there an actual post about it, or? Because I didn't look, I guess, but I didn't see anything about an official date. But a bunch of people keep saying March 7th. Oh, it popped up. It popped up when you opened the game. Oh, well, I guess that's pretty official, huh? Oh, like it must be in the launcher, you're saying. Oh, okay, yeah. It does say literally right there now. Okay. It might have been there before, too. I just overlooked it, probably. Maybe. Maybe, probably, maybe. Thank you for pointing that out to me, I suppose. Good luck on the job interview. Mark? Blow my nose again. Jason. Illnesses. My apologies. Still a little under the weather. We're working on it, though. Tyler says, watching me for the last few years, realizes he'll never find Tyraels Might in his lifetime. Well, maybe you're more lucky than I am. With D2 drops. Most people, it doesn't take them 5 years to find a Tyraels Might. So. Most people. Oh, Bogardus. Yo, thank you for the $15. Dang. Super chat.
$15 for super chat. Here, have a dozen egg bites. Found your channel recently and dig it a lot.
1 dozen eggs, because the bird flu. That's also what I have right now, too. But thank you for the $15, man. Appreciate the generosity, and glad you like the channel. Very kind of you. Legend. We'll give you 1, even though that I'm a little under the weather. I can barely get that out nowadays. Andrew says, Tyraels Might, I have never found. Yeah, you and me both. You and me both. Yeah, we need more monsters together than that. Not worth the time. Are eggs $15 a dozen now in the US? They're not quite that much, but I think the average price of eggs right now is like 8 something. Because, like, this bird flu that's killing all the chickens, I don't know if it's everywhere in the world or just here. And, yeah, they just can't do anything about it, apparently. And then the government just fired the entire organization that was trying to take care of looking into it. That's pretty cool. Unfortunately. Glad I don't like eggs. I mean, eggs are pretty legit. But yeah. I liked them before because they were so cheap. They were like $1.30 for a dozen. Before. Not so much anymore. Superior Mage Plate. Alright, well, people like that for their enigmas, right? Ray said it took him 20 years to get an SOJ. 20 years to get an SOJ, huh? That's too long. At least he got one though now, huh? Ah! Missed a yellow amulet to say, huh? We might go back and get it. In this area, they can't even get 2 to a character skill, so it's like... yeah. And a Grand Charm? No way! Alright, well maybe if there's all this stuff I missed. Boy. Phil missing everything, huh? How is that possible? Am I picking anything up? 2 to martial arts with FCR. Doesn't really help too much. This guy. Kush says 3 Griffins, no D-Web. Yeah, I think D-Web is more rare than Griffins. I don't know how much more rare. I forget I don't know the exact numbers on that necessarily, but... Duffy says D-Web's like 2.5 times more rare. I would say that's probably what I was thinking about, so I'll take your word on it. Does non-TZ Andy drop Herald of Zakarum? Yeah, regular Andaro should be able to drop a Haas. Pretty sure. Because that's only a mid-level base of a unique anyways, so should be able to. Duck said he's sitting on two D-Webs, but no Griffins. Yeah, that's more how I was. Well, not two D-Webs, but I found D-Web before Griffins. For a reason. For some reason. I might have even found, I don't know. Duffy says he thinks that Haas can even drop... Yeah, I thought it could drop some places in Nightmare too. I didn't know exactly, but I figured like probably Bale for sure and whatnot. Boris is killing it. What's he rocking? He's got a Chammed Ariats. He's got a Fortitude, a Grief, and a Azarath. So the Azarath gives that knockback on the undead or whatever. It's kind of neat. It's really the only build I ever use anything except for Act 2 Mercenary. Anything else I just can't get over, like, you know, getting away from Infinity or Insight. Too awesome. They're too awesome. Good old Battle Gauntlets. 2,000 meth runs, haven't got Reaper's Toll yet. Yeah, I mean, that stuff can definitely happen to anybody. I did 1,000 runs before when I first started off on single player. I did 1,000 runs where I ran both. In one run was Andy and Mephisto to find a Shaco, and I got no Shaco. And then I did another 800 Andaro runs and got no Shaco. And I had so much magic find, I should have averaged a Shaco per, like, every 800 Andaro runs when I looked it up. And I did 1,800 Andaro and 1,000 Mephisto and didn't get one. The Mephisto was probably like 1 in 600 I should have got in a Shaco. It was just crazy. So yeah, RNG, right? RNG. RNG, random number generation. Ever done any of the Act 1 Merc ones? No, I have not. I mean, you could use like... Oh, excuse me. You could always go with a budget with a bow insight or something early on, but that's about it. No Shakos, then and 89 says, then randomly got 2 of them. 2 of them in the same sewer run, huh? Well, that's not possible, but I assume you mean back-to-back runs or in the same set of runs, I'm guessing. Because you can't, a unique item, you can't find 2 of them in the same game, so. Probably mean the same set of runs. Shorty says ice bow, probably talking about that for the Act 1 mercenary. Yeah, people have mentioned different things and brought it up, but I just never really just wanted to get around to it. Oh, it's on one of the mods, so okay, well. Yeah, I know all those mods. I don't know about Reimagine, but I assume it's just like all the rest, how they like triple the drop odds for everything and like change things like that. So, or they make, what they'll do is they'll make like players 1 drops equal to like players 3 drops stuff. I don't know about Reimagine for sure, but that's how like Project Diablo 2 was and stuff. So I just kind of assume they're all like that. Mark said he gambled his Shaco during the 22 Nights of Terror. Nice. Take advantage of that and pick it up. Nice, nice, nice. Duffy says PD2's players 5 drops now. Oh. Yeah, it was. I think it was players 3 when it started. They upped the drops even more, huh? Crazy. Rob says the drop rates on Reimagined are insane. Yeah, that's kind of that's what I talk about with these mods, that they always jump the shark. They always just, you know, people complain they can't find anything, they up it till people find everything super fast. But I don't know, whatever people like, I guess. I don't play the mods because I don't want to, so if people want to, they can. If people don't, they don't. As long as everybody's having a good time. Build Enigma in 24 hours on Reimagined. You get that many high runes, huh? Interesting. $8:42 already, huh? It's almost past my old man bedtime. Just kidding. Duffy says D2 is less exciting when you find everything in the first week. Yeah, I think that kind of is true in my opinion. When stuff's too easy to get, makes the game kind of die off faster in my opinion. But I know someone else mentioned it too, that because Reimagined there's a lot more items, so here's one good thing about the mods. I did kind of always enjoy, even though I didn't play a ton of mods, but in like PD2, like slamming items. They called them, what, Worldstone Shards, I think, in PD2. It just made it more, just added another layer of interest to like finding your 25th pair of like Mage Fists and stuff. Because then you could slam them and get like 10 more FCR, and then it's like, oh, sick, now I can take off this FCR ring and throw on another Stone of Jordan, you know, to get another skill. And then you like, oh, I can slam a Stone of Jordan, and then it's like, oh man, the Stone of Jordan got like 15 fire res, like that's sick, because that actually helps out with, you know, this other thing. So there's a, but then of course that adds power creep too, so kind of a mixed bag, but it was kind of interesting, so. Well, Enigma's not an optimal chess piece because don't they give everybody teleport in Reimagined? You can like teleport in town and stuff too. Teleport in town, I would be fine with. I don't really care too much about that, but or there's like a charm of teleport or something like that. I forget now what I had heard. When should you start running LK? Well, lower Kuros you can run at any level. It doesn't matter. Just make sure you're doing it on a higher players count, like offline single player, 7 or 8. If you do it on players 1, you're not going to find as much. There's some boots, says Rob, that got teleport for all the characters. Okay. Gotcha, gotcha. Maybe I was thinking about a different mod that every character got teleport. Like maybe in Project Diablo 2 or something, not Reimagined. Or maybe it was Reimagined and not Project Diablo 2. Yeah, I don't know. There's like so many mods now that it's hard to, you know, it's not like before when there was like just a couple. They really, there was like 3 of them before. Biv says, well, my bedtime. Yeah, I understand, my dude. Your bedtime plan didn't work. Oh, is that like me saying goodnight to your kid getting her go to sleep? Rob says the same boots that have teleport have battle orders on them. What? How is this possible? So you don't have to wear Enigma or Call to Arms? So you can take both of those off, just throw on a pair of boots, which is like a weak slot on most characters anyways. And wow, that's crazy. 3,000 runs, 1 low, 3 ists, and a go. That's not very great luck. Wow, that's unfortunate. Maybe you... I would have probably reset my map by now, but it's not a for sure thing that that's going to help you. Sometimes it could just be super, super bad luck. You know, hard to say. Sorry to hear that, though. Never want to hear nobody getting bad luck like that. The most I ever did, I did 1,000 runs one time and I didn't get a single high rune. Then I went and reset my map. 1,000 runs, I got 2, I think it was 2 ists and 2 gulls, and then like a few pulls and stuff, but I got no like high runes at all. That was real aggravating, but yeah. Rob says it's too easy. Yeah, I mean, some people like that whole like Diablo 4 type of gameplay, you know, where you're just like insanely powerful and you find everything super fast and you know, you have all the best gear in a week, maxed out type of thing. Some people like that kind of stuff, you know. It is what it is. Does the level of the character matter when making grief? No. When you make a rune word, well, just the fact that you need to be high enough level to use it, I guess. But it doesn't, like if you're level 70 or if you're level 95, you won't have a better chance of getting a good roll on it relative to like an 85 character or something, you know. So no, the level you are isn't going to change how good the item rolls or anything like that. just the only thing is if you're high enough level to actually use it. $8.49. Rob's a big fan of the Skelly mages being good and reimagined. Grimwad. $21 poison damage. Goated. Yeah, I never really worried too much about Skelly mages not being good enough, but maybe it's interesting. Yeah, Bogart is saying that the level kind of only matters when you're crafting stuff. Yes, that sounds accurate unless I'm forgetting something. Duffy's saying 3,000 runs should average probably like 7 high runes by then. Yeah, kind of the number that I had heard is it's like, it's not the exact number, but it's like something around like 1 in 500 runs you get a high rune. And if you only got, someone said they did 3,000 and they only got 1 low. Pretty bad luck. Pretty bad luck. But I mean, averages are averages, you know. Someone does 500 runs and gets 5 high runes, and then someone else does 3,000 and gets 1, you know what I mean? That's how averages work, unfortunately. Biv asked if there had ever been a Russian goalie for the Wings. They said Konstantinov. What stupid AI? A goalie? Get out of town. Evil. This is it's player 7, not 8, but yeah, it's player 7. Poor Konstantinov. Yeah, he was a defenseman for the Wings. After the Stanley Cup, they were celebrating, riding in a limousine, and the guy got in an accident, like rolled the limousine, and he got like paralyzed from the neck down. Like lost his career and everything. Like he couldn't walk, couldn't move any of his limbs anymore. It's crazy. Poor guy. Part of the Russian Five. It's a good call. Yeah, gambling. There you go. Forgot about that. Do I target the unique? I mean, I do if I see them. Reading chat and stuff, sometimes I'll miss stuff once in a while, but... Oh, excuse me. I try to take out most... Like, I take out like 90-95% of the monsters, I guess. But I do try to make sure I get every one of the elites or champs. Unique monsters. Yeah, 7 and 8 on offline single player are the same drops. The experience is different, yeah. When you're for killing monsters. Nah, come on. So yeah, I'm not too concerned with experience, so it doesn't really matter. I don't care about trying to get to 99 or anything. Red Wings were good in those days. Oh yeah, they were for sure. That was where it was like if they didn't win the Stanley Cup, it was like what? Like season's a travesty. Those were the days. So Detroit doesn't always have good teams, but like it was like the Wings were good in those late 90s, and then we went into the Pistons in the early 2000s, and then the Tigers were good there for a while, and they made it to World Series, right? Now the Lions are good. So at least we got a team most of the time, all of a sudden. Maybe a few years here and there, they're not like there's a team that's not great, but taking forever. No good. We'll check the gauntlets, I suppose. 157 ED. Ooh, hubba hubba. Yeah, I guess I usually click the mobs around them with the foe and I usually click on the right on the, like if there's a circle of monsters, I try to land it on the edge. So it blasts through them all because it pierces through. So it'll hit all of them. You know what I mean? I guess that's kind of what I go for, but I kind of half pay attention to be honest. So 6-13 World Series for Tigers. Oh, I guess it kind of, yes, they got swept in the 13th, 2013. Okay, kind of forgot about that one, I guess. So LJD said doing some LK runs. Nice. Hopefully you get lucky. So I think I'm going to call the stream there, a little bit shorter than normal or whatever. But yeah, I'm kind of under the weather. It's kind of not late, but it's like 9 o'clock or something. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and call it there for Friday night. So hopefully you guys have a great weekend. And huge shout out. Thank you everybody who super chatted tonight or anything like that. Members. Shout out everybody else here real quick. Jetta Ninja, $10 super chat. Rob Burns becoming a member. Jordan Teague with a super chat. Keith, 23 months there. Jimmy Valhalla, $20 super chat. Biv with a $2. Ahan with a €2 right there. Pathless with a 5 and 15 from Bogardus. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. Literally, not figuratively, not joking, literally. All y'all's generosity makes it possible for me to keep streaming and making videos on this channel. Dead serious. So thank you so much for the generosity. Thanks for the support. Being an awesome community. And make sure you guys join the Discord if you haven't done so already. Link right there. Biv, I appreciate you. With that being said, have a wonderful weekend if I don't see you again. Peace out. And keep slaying. Ooh.